Alright, so are you ready to hear my story? It's a pretty good story, I must say. Are you ready, though? Are you?
Yeah, I think we're all ready. Are we?
Yeah, I am.
Yep.
V2?
Yes, I'm ready to hear my brother's story, although I'm sure I've heard it thousands of times. Like, when I was a kid.
Yeah, probably.
Triggered, are you ready, maybe?
Oh, yeah, sure, I'm ready. I'll probably be listening, but maybe not. Actually, I will, because I want to try to be a good character, okay?
Yeah, that you should have been trying to be a good character since, when we were going on the adventure. In your magical bucket.
Yeah, of course. Alright, do your story. Uncle V1 or V1, yeah, do your story. By the way, my name's Chiggered. I'm Chiggered the tree frog, or some type of frog. I actually forget what kind of frog I am. I think I'm like a rare species of tree frog or bullfrog. I think I'm a bullfrog, actually.
We don't care about your filler. Let's just, hear the story.
Alright, it's time to hear my story. Mini V2, I think you should get off of me now. You actually may fall.
You're right. I'll probably, lose balance eventually. Alright, well, I'll listen to the story. Alright, yeah, I want to hear it. Begin.
Alright, here is the story. So, it was a long time ago. It was a stormy night. There was lightning and thunder, and everything was clashing. And then a big, giant, scary monster came. Yes, monster. I say it like that. No, I'm just joking. So a big, giant monster came. And then, you want to know what happened?
Yeah.
It crushed down my house, and it killed everyone that I loved. It killed my wife.
Sounds a lot like V2's story.
Oh, wait a minute. I think I'm getting them mixed up.
How could you get my story with your story exactly?
Hahaha, no, I'm just joking. Yeah, I was just joking. That's not my story at all. Mine's actually a lot more joyful than his.
Oh, so it's not going to be a sad one?
Mostly.
Wait, what?
I'm guessing, and now you want to hear the story. So, let's really begin. So, it was a bright, sunny day, and I was having a picnic with some of my friends. Yes, a picnic. So, you see, I was just eating some food along with my friends. They were eating some food too. They didn't have as much weight as me. As you can see, I've got some weight. Yeah, I may look smaller, but I actually have more weight than, my brother. Yeah, that's actually true. He does have more weight than me. I'm still skinnier, technically.
Oh. Doesn't really look like that, but okay.
Anyways, so yeah, just having a picnic with my friends. But here's the thing, you see. We were just chatting and having a good time. But then, all of a sudden, a girl came up. A robot. And you want to know what she did?
What did she do?
Well, she was like a purple and black robot. Something like that. It was a girl. Yes, I think she actually had some white, too. She had some white, some black, some purple. And, actually, even though she was a robot, she wore like a purple cape-ish cloak. Or something like that. And she always looked a little bit like depressed, or something like that. Anyways, so we were just eating and stuff like that. And then this girl robot she just came out of nowhere, and she asked me something.
What did she ask you?
Well, she asked me if, I wanted to marry her. And I said, what are you talking about? I don't even know you. So then I kinda just awkwardly walked off with my friends, and we all kinda left after that. we did our own normal things. But it does not end there. No. I got a call, and surprisingly, it was the same girl a robot. Yes, the black, a white, and the purple cloaked one. That's a robot. Again. I don't know how she got my number, but she did.
Oh.
So you see, she was calling because she said she really liked me, and that she wanted to date me. But I don't know how she knew me. Maybe she was just always spying on me or something like that. But I really don't know for sure. Anyways, I said that maybe I would think about it, and I was not lying. I actually thought about it. So, the next day when I just so happened to see her, I know, a bigger coincidence. I wasn't even attempting to see her anyway. I just happened to see her. And also, I know I probably sound really Italian right now.
Yeah, I don't think it bothers us, though. No, I actually really like the voice. Sounds cool.
Yeah, and mine is so simple. I know, I'm aware. You can judge me. I wish mine was like his anyways.
Oh. Well, anyways, continue again.
So, I saw her again coincidentally, and then I told her that, we went to walk around and talk, and she said yes. So then we started walking around and talking, and I don't really need to explain all the walking and the talking.
Wait, can you explain it? I kinda want to know about this girl robot.
Yeah, okay. Sure. I guess we can hear about it. Can we? Okay, I guess, but may take a little bit to explain all of this. Okay, so we mainly started talking about what we liked, you know? I said that I really liked to dance, I really liked to draw, and I also really like to, sometimes just listen to music, actually. Now, no, I did like dancing, but I never really liked dancing in public, but I did really like music too. I mean, if I liked dancing, I would really like music as well. But I also really liked school, shockingly. I always liked the homeworks and all this other stuff. But not so much anymore, because now it's just really weird when they give you homeworks and nowadays, But I liked it back then. So we talked about that a little bit, but then we really got into basically, mainly she got into what she liked, and she said that she really wanted to be a human, because she actually said that she kinda disliked the robots for them having all of these errors and these mistakes, and they did all these things wrong.
So, would she not like me or my dad or you? Wait, why did she like you then?
I was just about to point that out. She said she liked me because I felt like the most humanoid robot, and she said all of the rest felt very, robotic-y robots. So, that's why she wanted to date me, rather than any of the other robots.
If she hated robots so much, besides you, because apparently you're the most humanoid of them all, you do actually look more like a human than V2. I'm just gonna say. It's alright, some people say that. Some people agree with it, some don't. Some say I look more humanoid than him. I guess I could see that with your body structure, but... Anyways, so she was a robot though, right? A robot with a purple cloak? Black and white robot? She was a little depressed too? And what about that? What about her being depressed?
Okay, let me get to it. So, So obviously I'd ask, if you did not like robots at all, how come you were still a robot? And she said she did not really know how to turn herself to a human yet. And yes, I said yet, because she was planning to turn herself into a human being.
Oh, okay. Like a normal human being?
Yes, basically like a normal human being, for the most part. Also a normal human being with a little bit of a power, you know?
A good power or a bad one? A good or a bad one? Of course a good one. I mean, this person isn't evil. Right. I just thought of something. I don't know what you thought about, but anyways, continue your story. I'm sorry that Mabel interrupted. Well, hey, I just got confused for a second. I was thinking of something. Okay, no more interruptions from now on.
Oh, okay. So I was wondering how she was gonna turn herself into a human with the power. And she said, you know, she was pretty good with the school too. And she especially really liked the science. So, with that, she would be able to, you would know, do all her science stuff and be able to turn herself into a normal human being with a little bit of power too, to make her a little more intelligent, you know? So, yeah. Obviously, she'd want to turn into a human being, you know, since she did not like the robots, because of errors and mistakes and them, you know, not being real human beings. And maybe they're, like, lying or something like that.
Well, that's weird that, you know, she'd think robots would lie. What was her name, by the way? You've not mentioned that yet. And with her being depressed?
Well, she was obviously depressed at the time because she was not a human being, and she was a robot. But whenever she was around with me, she said it was impossible to be depressed, just because of how amazing I was. And, you know, we actually started dating because of that, because we liked so many things, and we had so much in common, you know? So yeah, one day she did ask me if I wanted to become a human being, but I said, just from my opinions, I actually like being a robot, mainly because I have all this structure and protection on me. So, luckily, she respected that opinion, and she just was still continuing to try to making herself a human. So, yeah.
Okay, so she was depressed, mainly because she didn't like that she was a robot, she wanted to be a human. Okay, I think that answers mostly everything here. Oh, but what's her name? Yeah, what's her name?
You know, I've honestly kind of forgotten since I've not seen her in a while. I'll explain why in a second. So, guess what? One day she had finally, yes, that's right, finally turned into a human. Yes, and a human being. Finally, after all that time. And at that point, we were basically like, practically a wife and a husband, but not really because we didn't get married yet. But we were engaged and we were about to. Yes, we were about to have our own wedding. But then when she turned into a human and got to that power, she just disappeared. And sometimes I still think of a reason as why she may have disappeared.
Why?
Well, I think it may have been because, you know, when she had turned into a human and she felt so different and everything, she didn't want to marry someone who was a robot, and that maybe everyone else would not like her or to me for that. And that also may be another reason why she doesn't like robots, at least as of now. But I really do not know what's happened to her at this point. I've not seen her in so long. I just know that she's out there somewhere, and she's a human being with power.
But it was good power, right?
Yes, it was good power, don't worry. It was not a bad power. Although I did not see her with the power at all.
Then how do you know if it was good power or bad power?
Well, you see, I actually did know it was bad, badly good, it was good to power.
Was it bad or good power? Just say it.
I already told you, it was good to power.
So it's good power.
Yes, it's a good power. But I have not seen her in so long. No, I have not.
Oh. Well, where do you think she may be?
I don't know, it may be a little bit possible that she's in that down the stairs area. I mean, it may be possible that she's out there somewhere in the world, maybe with her parents or something like that.
Were you about to say the downstairs area? How are you getting these things mixed up? Is this story real?
Oh no, trust me, this story is real by heart. V2 will confirm that to you, your dad.
Is it a real story?
Yes, it's a real story. He's telling the truth.
Okay.
But, I don't know what he means by the whole her being a downstairs thing.
Yeah, her. Wait a minute. You didn't say the name yet of this person, Robot. This person now, since you said she's now a person, human. Yeah, what's the name?
Oh, yes, I almost forgot. It's totally not like I did not want to tell you guys. I mean that I wanted to tell you guys. I mean, her name was a Raven.
Huh, Raven. That's an interesting name. I've never heard of anyone named Raven. You, Mini V2? No, but I guess it's a cool name. Yeah. Raven. Huh, that's a name.
But, yes, I never got to marry her, so it was really sad. I've not seen her in so long. It's been like a couple of days. A couple of hours ago. A couple of years ago.
A couple of hours ago, were you about to say?
Well, yes, yes, because I was actually just talking to her about what I was going to, I've not seen her in so long. Brother, are you okay? You are okay, right, brother? Something seems a little wrong with you. No, I'm not even joking. Something seems wrong with you. Maybell, do you see it?
Yeah, something seems a little up. But, wait, you can't do anything. This is my uncle. I'm sure he's not lying about anything. He's just, there's been so much going on. I mean, he had to deal with his, basically, wife, like, being gone.
Yes, that is true. You shouldn't be hurting me simply because I mistaked some words, you know?
Okay, sorry I got... Okay, I'm sorry I got a little bit too concerned. That's just sometimes how my mind gets. I'll just leave you with, Mini V2. And I guess I'll just, stay here with V2. So, do you two like the story?
It was pretty interesting.
Yeah, I liked it. Yeah, it was a pretty cool story. Don't know why he messed so much up with the words, though. Just stuttering and all that. Whatever. I mean, he did have to deal with his almost wife, like, being gone, so, you know. Yeah. Sugar, was it a good story?
Oh, of course it was a good story. I was listening to the entire thing.
Oh, really? You were listening? Okay. Well, what's this, girl's name? This almost V1's wife's name?
Oh, it was Raven. Oh.
Raven. Yeah. Raven. Name just sounds so unique.
I know, it does sound unique.
Yeah, it's a cool name. But, I guess we can chat with Chigger. I need to go ask my, dad what we're gonna be having for dinner. Or, I guess, brunch? No, dinner. Yeah, dinner. It's like 3:30, or actually, maybe almost 4. I think it's like 3:45. I don't know for sure. But, yeah, I need to ask him what we're gonna have for dinner. What are we gonna have for dinner?
Oh, right, that. We've been eating, more like Frogz foods for a while, so maybe oil. Oh, oil. I like oil. Obviously, I'm a robot. Right, yeah. Yep. Well, that was a good story from my Uncle V1. But I can't wait to eat that oil. I'm sure it'll be good oil. Yeah, it's gonna be great oil.
Yes, fresh from, which may sound really weird, but fresh from me. Not actually, like, in a weird way, though. It, like, gets the energy of all the oil, like, comes in my main chest area. Okay, that sounds really bad and really, really weird, but I'm a robot. Like, basically all of me is a robot. Not, like, even one little piece of me is living. At all.
Right, unlike us, which we're like half living, half mechs robots.
Right. I'm full robot, so don't think of oil coming straight from my chest being disgusting. That's how we are.
Right, that's how I'll be, too, soon. I'll be able to bring oil out of my chest soon. But I think I'm too young for that still.
Yes, probably. I think it needs to be like, I don't know, 15 or something like that.
Hey, I'm 15.
You are 15.
Yeah, I don't know why I mentioned that randomly.
I don't know, maybe to remind the viewers of your age?
I don't know, I'm 15, my birthday coming up one day.
Yeah, I'm sure it is.
Yeah, I've not really stated it though. Whatever. I think I'm gonna take a little rest. Well, I guess that was a good story. Still really want to know more about this Raven person. And, yeah, that was a good story.
Well, hey, I think it's raining.
Yeah, raining. Yeah, rain is nice.
Yep, rain is really nice. Rain is relaxing.
Yeah, I guess rain is relaxing.
Yeah, rain,
Relaxing.
rain,
Relaxing.
rain.